So as we all know, when it comes to biking, this guy here, well, he's like a national treasure, isn't he? So when a well-known helmet brand reached out to me and asked us if we would review his latest helmet, well, how could I refuse? But then I got to thinking, why don't we ask the man himself? So, after a lot of groundwork, we actually managed to hunt Carl down. And guess what he said?
You probably said, "Get lost, you loser."
Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? But no, he actually said,
"Yeah, Bobby, no problems, mate."
"What? Well, I'll be..."
Catch you soon then. Cheers.
So quick as a flash, we grabbed the keys, we jumped in the jalopy and we sped off to Foggy Mansions to find out why he's put his brand to this helmet for 3 years in a row. So we're here today with arguably the world's most famous motorcycle rider and most successful one of all time, Carl Fogarty. Thanks for inviting us along to your home.
Pleasure, mate, pleasure.
So obviously we're here to talk about the new LS2 helmet, the Foggy edition, and you've gone for LS2 again, but it's not only the first time, you've been with them before as well.
They approached me, well actually I saw the setup some years ago now down at, I think it was the Milan show actually. They had probably the biggest presence there of all the helmet manufacturers, and one of the guys that was running that, he used to work for Shark Helmet, so I was with for a lot of years. So and they just approached me and said, "Look, you know, do you have a helmet deal at the moment?" And I said, "No, I haven't really." Said, "You know, can we do a replica with you?" And so that's how it all came about, really. And I said, "Look, you can do a replica as long as you do it looking like the helmet that I rode. There's some relevance to what I rode with in the early part of my career, this one is really, you know, this is the red and white flashes I had for the first sort of 10 years, maybe 8 years of my career when I won the Alaman TT and TT World Championship titles. It was a red and white flashes, you know, so they did that last 2 years ago, and that went really well. So just brought it a bit up to date, really kept the same sort of style, but changed the white to black. I've got a black and red flashes now.
So I was watching the video that you did with Sol. Yeah, towards the beginning of the video, you made reference to a Tuk Tuk engine that you've got.
There's a Tuk Tuk engine there. Yeah, we have a Tuk Tuk. Well, I've got a Tuk Tuk. I got it for my birthday. Carl got it for my birthday a few years ago, and it ain't very quick, to be honest. It's a bit hopeless, especially when I live where I live on a really steep hill. Even just to get up to the pub in it, it's like, we would never pull 2 people up there, so it's just no good. So we thought, oh, there's a project going on with it at the moment, which is taking forever. But eventually, it's kind of fired up again now, but we've got a 600, CBR 600 Honda engine to stick in the back of it. So yeah, that should be fun. What could possibly go wrong?
When was the last time you were out on a bike and properly shit yourself?
Yeah, no, it's not been for a while, I guess, since that's happened. If I'm honest, you'd have to go back to maybe racing days where you've had a bit of a near moment at the TT or another circuit, and that scares you. It's funny how an almost crash scares you more than a crash, because once you've crashed, you kind of you're up and about, you're all right. But it's when you've nearly had a moment and you've saved it, they're the ones that kind of scare you more, really. But we have a few, I won't say scary, hairy moments when we're off on the enduro on the dirt bikes, but you're always kind of making mistakes and sort of shitting yourself after with the grief you get off all the lads taking the piss with. That's the worst thing about it.
That's probably worse, isn't it? Yeah. Can you hark back or think back to a time when you were near the finish of a race and somebody got in front of you and you thought, there's no way he's getting past me here at the finish line?
It may be a certain Frankie Killy at Aston. I don't know if that's what you were thinking. It was a bit funny, actually. People remember it, still gone about it till today, where he accused me of knocking him off, I guess. So I don't think he actually accused me of knocking off. He was more annoyed at the way I was riding, I guess. Racers do things to win, really, maybe overstep the mark sometimes. I'm not saying I overstep the mark, but yeah, he kind of got past me in the last lap, and I just thought there's no ways he beat me here. And I knew where I was quicker going to the last corner, and went up the inside of an outbreak him, and it led to like some bit of a fracas after, really. I really wanted to win, and it was one kind of races where I needed to win to hang on to the World Championship, you know, have a chance to win it that year, which I went on to do that, really. I won that race and then did what I had to do in Japan, and yeah, won a third world title. So yeah, we're going to give one of the helmets away, a signed helmet away. Just got to watch the video. I think it's on YouTube, or it'll be on my social media channels, and I don't know, give it the thumbs up, give it a like, give it a funny comment or whatever, and we'll choose a winner. So yeah, get cracking.
So Carl, thanks very much for doing that. I'm sure that'll be, you know, A real welcome addition to somebody's helmet collection.
My pleasure, mate. Thanks for coming over.
Good.
Cheers.
Give us a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you want. Watch one of these videos next. My name's Bobby Max. I'm out of here.